Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be doing a Christmas unboxing. Now I know this is a little bit late and I was expecting these planes to come on Christmas Day, which is of course December the 25th. However, unfortunately they didn't come on that day. So I had to kind of like make this unboxing video on December the 31st instead. But instead of the planes coming on like the 25th of December, they actually came yesterday night, which was right after my collection kind of video. And I was gonna like originally unbox these planes first and then do like my collection video. Oh, but of course, unfortunately, the planes didn't like arrive in time for me to kind of get enough time to like do my collection video and add them to the collection. But besides that, we are going to be unboxing two very exciting aircraft. So on the left, we have the Aeropolaris WestJet 737-800, and then on the right we have the Altitude Models United A320, and both of these aircraft are in the new livery. And these are planes that I'm very excited to get my hands on, especially the WestJet. But besides that, we're just gonna unbox and review the aircraft. And I think I'm gonna start with the WestJet first. So here we have, of course, the Aeropolaris WestJet 737-800 box. As you can see, it has this kind of like little pull tab thing here, kind of like Gemini jets, and as you can see, it has the Velcro there to push it back into place, and then you can just push it open or close it. Is it kind of like a Gemini jets model? And then of course it allows you to see the plane and inside there. And if you guys don't know what Aeropolaris is, it's a like brand new company in 1 to 400 scale, and I think they only started to release planes only this year. Here, and then of course I'm gonna just go into detail on the box now. So at the top there you have Aeropolaris 400, well 1 to 400 I should probably say. Then you have the WestJet titles there, the clip art of the aircraft, and then in the Aeropolaris kind of background there. Looks really nice, and it suits kind of the WestJet livery as well. And then down here you got 1 to 400 die-cast, 1 to 400 scale die-cast aircraft model, and then the registration and the Boeing 737-800. On the sides, you got kind of like the maple leaf pattern in the back there, if you could see that little crown kind of thing there. And then the WestJet titles goes again. And then on the sides, it just has more of the same thing. And then on the back here it says, it shows the aircraft when it's like taken out of the box and stuff like that. And then we got the same kind of jargon as the front. But besides that, let's open it and review it. And man, it's pretty tightly packed in here as well. So I'm gonna have to take this out pretty carefully too. But finally, it's out of its box here, and here is the aircraft. Wowzers. And here is the amazing Aeropolaris WestJet 737-800 in the new livery. So starting to get into detail on this aircraft now. At the front there, you have the cockpit windows along with the Canadian flag, the L1 door there, and then you got the WestJet titles there, emergency escapes, the wing in here, and then of course you got the split scimitars, which are pretty good detail, and it's kind of a lot detailed, just like the NG models 737. And this is also my first 737-800 in 1:400 scale. And I do only have the 737-900ER, the 737 MAX 8, and the 737 MAX 9. But this is my first 737-800 in 1:400 scale. But anyway, back onto detail on this. So on the outside, you got the WestJet kind of tail pattern there, and then in the inside, you got WestJet.com in the inside there, and then of course you have your engine down there here as well, and then we're going to the rear of the aircraft now. We've got the registration CGAWS, and then we have the tail in this beautiful WestJet new livery, of course, which I really like. And then of course you have 737-800 down there as well. And then I'm gonna go to the underside out of the aircraft now. As you can see, we have the Aero Polaris kind of logo go there between both the landing gear and the tail, and then you got kind of the tail thing of the turquoise, and then the turquoise engines on the other side, on the underside as well. Overall, a really nice model, and I can't wait to add this to the collection. And there are only like 2 more WestJet aircraft that I kind of want to get. I do want to get the 737 MAX 8 in the new livery, and probably the 737-700 as well. But for now, this is gonna look really good in my collection. And then the last aircraft we're gonna be unboxing is, of course, this Altitude Models United Airbus A320 in the new livery. And if you guys don't know what Altitude Models is, it's basically like Panda models kind of aircraft. But let's just get into detail on the box. So on the front of the box, you have kind of like the United tail pattern there, along with Airbus A320-200 up there. The registration, along with 1:400 scale die-cast aircraft model down there. Then you got the kind of like the Altitude Models logo down there. And then on the sides of the box, you have the clip out of the plane, the registration and scale. And then you got Airbus A320 1:400 scale, and then still got a little bit of that kind of United glow pattern on this side of the box there, and then the same for that side as well. And then on the back, it's basically the same as like the front, except this time we got specifications, I think that's how you pronounce it. Just talks about the engine, the height and the range and seating and things like that. And then of course you have the legal information down there, which is like a warning. But let's just take it out of the box and get into detail. And here it is out of its box. Altitude Models use this kind of polystyrene, and then this kind of like, of course, the like cradle, of which I'm gonna take it out of the box here. And then as you could see on the wingtips, it got some kind of like foam on them to keep it safe, I guess. But then here is the actual model, of which I'm going to take it out of its box and then go into detail on it. And so here we have the aircraft of the United Airbus A320 in the new livery. A very nicely detailed aircraft, I have to say, and very nice landing gear, of which all of it rose a lot like NG models, and the Aero Polaris WestJet does as well. But anyway, I'm gonna just go into detail now. So starting at the front, you got the cockpit windows along with the Star Alliance. It's a logo there. The L1 door, or then you have the big United titles. This is of course the new livery. So obviously the United titles is gonna be big, and in that Bohemian blue color, I think it is. Then down there you got the IAE engines, of course, very nicely detailed. Then you got the wing with the think it's the wing fence. It's kind of wings, I guess you could call it. And then you have the emergency exits there. And then moving back to the rear of the aircraft, you have kind of the registration, the American flag there, and then of course the beautiful United tail in the new color scheme, of course. But apart from that, that does conclude this unboxing of these two very, very nice models. I'm really excited to add it to the collection, and I wish you guys a merry belated Christmas, a happy New Year's Eve, and a happy New Year's, and I'll see you guys in 2025. Bye.